And I'm just really excited to see where it goes, especially when I start gathering those Daedric artifacts and maybe regretting some of the ones that I get early. Something like that. Oh, we're pretty much done here too, aren't we? I'm going to take that potion of True Shot. Because there are some things I can still sell and not worry too much about it. Like there's another Iron Shield here. But this also means I will have benefits from maybe joining up with the Thieves Guild, because there are a couple of Daedric artifacts through them. In fact, I'm going to go through most of their quest line just to get the Skeleton Key. The Skeleton Key is counted in the Daedric artifacts of this playthrough. So once I get that Skeleton Key, I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna just leave and be like, hey, have fun, Thieves Guild. This artifact's mine now. That's how it's going to go. At least in my head. But I am going to start making my way maybe towards Falkreath, so I can start us off on Hircine's quest, because that doesn't have a level requirement. Isn't that neat? Oh, there we go. Take that, wolf. You wolves got nothing. Where'd that other one go? Hello? Where are you? There you are. Well, that didn't go well for you. He's got a fire blast to the face. I like the full rigor mortis of the dog. As soon as those flames hit, too. That was very satisfying. What the heck? Is that a zombie? And more wolves? And a train? The train is in my background, though. Come here, Wolfie. Here, Wolfie. Dual cast. Oh, yeah, dude. Dual cast. That's what I'm talking about. I need to get some actual, like, projectile spells to dual cast with, though. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Plenty of leather for this guy now. So I can make some leather strips. Maybe reinforce some leather gear. Something is down here. It's another wolf. Why am I not surprised? So many wolves here. This is where the lakeside manor you can get ends up. Pretty sure. It is one of my favorites. It is one of my favorite player homes. Has been for a long, long time, even with the additions of the anniversary player homes. We're going to go with one of those this time. For sure. What the heck? Oh. I wanted to go over to this ritual area real quick, though. What happened to the bones? I thought there was bones on this table. Okay, well that's conjuration. I did pick up that helmet of conjuration, but I'm not wearing it because I have the intent of selling it instead. Oh, who is this? Who is this? Oh, I'm distracted by butterflies. That's most people, right? That's a normal thing to get distracted by butterflies. Landing in all these cute little spots. Hey.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax if you're interested.
Oh. What are you talking about?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Just give me what you have and we both walk away.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
He just has fists. What are you gonna do, junkie? Give me your drugs. What? Just what? What? I stand corrected. Okay, so change of plans. I didn't know skooma could make you that much of a boss. I'm gonna go a completely different direction. I think I'm just going to go to Falkreath Hold, Falkreath Town, whatever it's known as, I suppose, and maybe pick up some quests and do some missions there, because I feel like my progress came to a complete halt by insulting a drug dealer. But I know I can deal with this wolf. So I feel a little bit better now. And I'm going to take this. Nope, can't equip it. I don't know why I tried to do that. Maybe attract some attention. Get missed. Get missed. All right. And then they drop the boulders. But it's pretty obvious that this is a trap. And they're still missing me. So I feel like I'm already doing pretty well here. And I don't think I need to heal after leaving Pine Watch. No, I'm fine. But I think I do want to use my shield. I think I do want to use my shield a little bit. Even though that does hurt. That does hurt some. Do a little healing. Now I've leveled up again. Oh no. We will do some two-handed burning here. Some dual casting. Racks up that damage a lot faster, doesn't it? I really am looking forward to having some of that projectile magic. That's for sure. There's really nothing up here, is there, besides the ambush itself, I don't think. So, I guess, well, we've taken care of those guys. So, go back down, trigger the other bouldery trap. There it goes. I like that it has some kettles in it, too. That's nice. I'm just looking forward to my next curse. That's the situation here. Maybe my dude's got a little experiences joy when he receives pain. Maybe he's a bit more of a masochist than he lets on. I don't know. Did I catch the wrong road? I might have. This might be the road that goes up the south end of Falkreath. No, I think nope. There is the second road up over here. Let's hop down and go to the actual gate. Right here. Yeah, there it is. There's the view of Falkreath I was looking for. Yeah. There we go. I also love the town icon of Falkreath, the deer head with the antlers. It's on their shields as well. Looks so cool. Something about a werewolf attack. We can learn more about that by going to the graveyard or going directly to the jail. But I'm gonna do it the proper way and go to the graveyard. And maybe pick some produce on the way. What do we got here? Gourds, potatoes, and cabbage. Yeah, buddy. Something that always bothered me about this game is that you don't actually see tomatoes on the vine. They're only in barrels. As if they're only imported from Cyrodiil. How would they... Maybe they're magically preserved. Maybe that's how they're kept.
Was once like us, bound to winding mortality, but he willingly gave up this existence that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius, and may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Okay. Matthews?
A sad time.
I could just sell him potatoes. Hey, want to buy some potatoes?
Honest pay for honest work.
Thanks, Matthews. Want to buy some cabbage?
Honest pay for honest work.
Thanks. Who died?
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter.
Who did this?
Sinding. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. if you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
Ill met by moonlight. Okay. Why does this town have such a large cemetery?
The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than the town. I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim.
Wow. Gloomy indeed.
What kind of man does that?
Yeah. You don't seem too terribly sad. Who are you?
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war. These graves hold the sons
Okay.
and daughters of
All right.
Falkreath.
Cust. If that's your real name. I'm going to the Hall of the Dead to talk to the priest. Is he in here? Nope. Where did the priest go? This stuff is not free. Oh, priest. Where are you? Hello? Is he wandering around the graves? No? No, I don't think so. It's a good spot for Nightshade, though. If I want to work on some poisons. We're going to be doing that a little bit later. Poisons are super effective. Especially early on. Where did he go? He's just gone. I took my eyes off him for 1 second. Ooh, levitating red mountain flower. This is a rarity here. Oh, man. I gotta preserve that. I gotta put it on a shelf somewhere. Okay, well, we know about
Just my luck.
sending.
Stuck in the sticks with this crazy old woman.
What? All right, man. Who's the crazy old woman? Yeah, I'm gonna get more of these produce items and sell them, because I just realized I was getting quite a good bit of gold from Matthews just by giving him the produce.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm.
Matthias? I thought it was Matthews. Is his name a typo? Okay, well there's the chopping block there. Where do I make the camping supplies? Is that at the blacksmith? Let me chop myself three articles of wood. There's 4. Okay. I'm not over encumbered. That's a good start. Now I'm going to make some leather from the wolf hide. I think the one wolf hide that I found. Yes. Some leather strips. So I think...
Sorry, I should really go now.
Okay, yeah, I'm not talking to you anyway. That's fine. Everybody's so busy. It's almost like something's happening all the time, but that's not usually what happens in towns that are basically graveyards. It's usually pretty quiet. Quiet as the dead, even. Miscellaneous. Camping supplies. Okay. This allows you to build a campsite outdoors. It is heavy, but firewood itself is heavy too. But I find this very helpful. The mage backpack. It does increase your magicka by 20 points. That's what I was thinking. That's a corundum ingot and 4 leather. I wonder if I can
Steel's good, but loyalty's
purchase
better.
this
I'm loyal to Den
from
here
you,
first.
Lod. Okay, 1 corundum ingot, 4 pieces of leather. Thanks, Lod.
See me at my fortress
Appreciate it.
arms, or-
Let's get this mage backpack crafted. And that means I can hopefully sell him the other one. Yes. Now I have the bonus. I don't know if the bedroll
Only a hearty
makes
soul.
any
Looking
difference.
to protect yourself?
I can't sell him back the backpack. Cool.
Good steel's
Cool.
worth every
General
cent.
store, here I come. Sorry, Lod, were you talking? I'm too distracted by my mission. Grapevine Goods.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Why are you making that face?
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
You want to say it again, bud? My hands are... Just no clipped.
I can't believe we let provincials
the-
like you wander Skyrim.
What is he doing? Alright, I am intimidated by this man.
Look around all you want, but don't try it.
He teleported through, needed the last word, and teleported back in to tell me the same thing. Alright, Solov.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
You mentioned your brother, huh?
His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Well, he seemed to threaten me twice as he was phasing in and out of existence. But what do you have for say?
Take a look.
What should the rules be on fire arrows? Because these are very powerful. But I'm extremely tempted to use them. When did I get this? I guess I got this from something. This is from the Shivering Isles. This is some Sheogorath stuff that I'm probably going to use later. Okay. Fair enough.
Steal anything from my shop. And
If any of you want to scan back and see where I looted this from, I'm all for it, because I have no idea where this madness ore came from. Strange times we live in Skyrim. I can pick more cabbage manually right here. Let's see if we can find Matthews. I'm gonna do it the easy way. That's Bollocks or whatever his name is. Where's Matthews? Corpse Light Farm. That's probably his house. And is it breaking and entering? I can't tell because it's not red like Oblivion. I really appreciated it when it would be very obvious if I were breaking into something. Hello? Nope. Nope, nobody here. They have a cooking pot, though. A cooking pot that I could use. And I might do that. I've made friends with them already. They like me. That means I can take their stuff. There's so much to cook and prepare. I don't even have that much salt. As an ingredient. Salt as a gamer, I have lots. It really depends on the game. If you get me going on Cyberpunk, oh boy. Oh man, so much salt. If you want to hear some of that, Pipcast 3000, both on Spotify and here on YouTube. It's Pipcast, like the Pip-Boy. Me and my buddy Bad Company Sarge tend to talk about all kinds of RPG stuff. And it's pretty regular for me to rant about Cyberpunk and or Starfield. I do rant about Starfield as well. Can I sell gourds to Matthews? What? Yeah, it's Matthews, not Matthias. Either the wife is lying, or she never learned to pronounce his name, or it's a typo.
Good to see you again, friend.
I can sell the gourds. 28 gold for 14 cabbage?
Honest pay for honest...
Even cabbage that I found on the street in somebody else's cart? I'll take it, dude.
I don't understand what kind of man does that.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's head on to the quest, shall we? I've got the backpack I wanted. That means I have more magic to work with. More faces to melt, as it were.
I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
Oh. Okay. Who's Dengir? Is he the Jarl? Let's go into the Jarl's quarters first. Or the longhouse. Does he have a court wizard? I cannot recall. Nenya?
Sidgeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvard and I.
I'm looking for work.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Okay. Yep.
May wisdom forever light your
I'll
path.
take a bounty. Especially if it's just bandits. I'll also take sacks of gold from your bedrooms, because those don't get marked as stolen, even though visibly, as you pick them up, they're marked as stolen. But it all stacks in one place. I think it was a workaround for the outrageous amount of unstacking items you get if they're stolen in this game. And gold would be ridiculous. That's my guess anyway. The strongbox is empty. I'm disappointed. Where is your court wizard?
This is just one more war in a long line.
You're just an imperial guy.
The Legion's always looking for strong.
Yeah,
capable
I know.
warriors.
I know.
Think
Ooh,
you've
a
got what
cot.
it takes. Our
A
headquarters
military
is-
cot. Sick. I'm not going to join the Legion. No matter how much you... Oh. That looks like a Rare amulet? Hold on a minute. Let me just check here really quick. I'm just gonna have a little look-see. This is an adept lock. I am doing so well. I'm more adapt than I am adept. Ancient Nord amulet. Okay. So it is just a special looking amulet. That's kind of cool. If I allowed enchanting... Oh, well, I guess I can allow enchanting. I'm just not going to do it. For obvious reasons. Like, why would I give myself a bunch of enchanted items?
Yes? What is it
Unless
that
I
you
wanted
want?
to play, like, the worst game of roulette.
Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
I'm looking for work.
Work? I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks. How about drink? None of that local piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Riften.
All right. At the mention of mead, I'm suddenly hungry.
You better. I hate people who waste my time.
Wow, what a spoiled brat.
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
What the... All right. Getting mixed signals from this man, but it's fine. I did cook up some food for me to devour. Let's have a salmon steak. Different cuts of salmon, I guess. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Well, there was less in there than I thought. Where is... Let's see. The Bile Gulch leader? Pretty far away. Keep in mind that we cannot fast travel in survival mode. We must hoof it or take a cart from one of the main cities. And Falkreath does not have a cart. If I get one of the Hearthfire homes, then that can have a cart upgrade. But there's not really any nearby. The closest is probably Whiterun to get to Riften. But we are going to go to Riften, for sure. Like, that is definitely a thing that's going to happen. I just want to go into the guards' barracks here. And head down into the jail after I read... Let's see. Guard dossier, Aesrael. Status, active, capture or kill, high priority. Description, male, high elf, age unknown. Background, a member of the Crimson Dirks, a notorious group of bandits and marauders originally based in Cyrodiil. Little else is known about the target, although some intelligence suggests he was often used as an informant gatherer for the bandits. Operational notes. It was originally thought that an Altmer might attempt to blend into wealthier circles, but according to our informant, he's done the opposite. He's stripped his armor and gone native. Hunting game in the forests south of Sunderstone Gorge. He should still be considered dangerous, however, and it would be wise to put up a bounty when his identity is confirmed. Okay. Once a hunter. I believe that is one of the alternative armors quests. Let me just look at these notes here. There's a lot of notes. Quite a few notes here. Killing before you're killed. That's just a book. Okay. I think that's all I can learn here. Everything else is stealing because I haven't made friends with the guards. I don't know if I ever will. But let me go speak to this fellow over here. Hello. You must be Sinding.
Come to gawk at the monster.
I hear you attacked a little girl.
Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring.
What ring?
This is the ring of Hircine. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hircine didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times, like with the little girl.
What kind of transformations?
I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever.
Ah, yes, the repeated dialogue of Bethesda games. What will you do now?
I've been looking for a way to appease Hircine. There is a certain beast in these lands. Large, majestic. It's said that Hircine will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free.
I'll take the ring.
Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and... well, the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck. But you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
And off he goes. This is prior to meeting up with the companions. And he climbs out, and off he goes. Out of the jail, and into the wilderness. Well.
You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding? I know you had some part in Sinding's escape. Don't deny it.
I'm not. He gave me the cursed ring. All right. So, the ring that he gave us is the cursed ring of Hircine. And it does already have a curse on it. However, I don't have werewolf form. Like, I don't have werewolf blood, so it doesn't affect my character yet. Now, I have to decide right now if I'm going to go immediately join the companions and gain werewolf form, or just go ahead and do this Daedra quest. I think I will probably do the latter, even though the former does sound fun. Like, starting this quest and never finishing it while you have werewolf form does sound like a fun playthrough. Like, you get random werewolf transformations whenever you're playing. That does sound fun, but I don't think it's this playthrough. So we're going to get rid of this cursed ring of Hircine as soon as possible by slaying the great beast and appeasing Hircine. And we'll get to more details when we get to Sinding's final location, the place he escapes to. But the great beast is not that far away. So let's go hunt it down. Give me a chance to start experimenting with my resistances, I suppose. Yeah, because it's a little snowy up on these ledges and cliffs. Maybe I'll start getting a little chilly. But I'm glad the road is clear now. This is really pleasant. I can just wander around picking flowers and grabbing butterflies out of the air. That feels nice. So the great beast is out this way. We're going to save. And see how easy this is with fairly close range magic. And see how effective it is against this beast. So there it is. Oh, I'm doing a lot of damage. I did a lot of damage just now. Cool. Hello, great beast.
Well met, hunter.
Didn't I just kill you?
And skillfully, too. I've been watching you for ages, it seems. You have the makings of a fine hunter. You may even be my champion. Perhaps.
Are you Hircine?
I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hircine.
What would you ask?
Your fealty is precious to me. I will make good use of it. You bear my ring. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me.
Okay, I'll do it.
Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
Aw. Can we leave the... Oh, there we go. But I'm great at dallying. Dallying is one of my favorite things to do. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh. I'm drained? Is it because I'm tired? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, that means I'll have to hit up an inn at some point. Or use my camping supplies. Ho, ho, ho. Or get to the location we need to go to take care of Sinding, because there is a campsite there, if I remember correctly, that I can use as well. But I guess we'll see. What is this tree icon here? Am I in danger? I'm going to find out sooner rather than later. But I don't remember... What the... Why did I hear bones? What is happening? You see the snowflake icon on the top of my interface now. My GUI. That signifies that my character is getting cold. That I am in a cold area. But once we get far enough up, we'll hit freezing temperatures. I don't know if we'll do that here. But those freezing temperatures reduce your maximum health. And that's when it gets real scary. Oh, Ancestor Glade. How? Oh. There's a campsite right here. I'm very annoyed that this fire isn't lit, which means I could fall asleep in the cold and maybe die. Should we see what happens? Let's see what happens. Worst case, I learn from my mistakes. Best case, I get a good rest. Good 10 hours rest. I level up. And let's boost health. Did I? No. Oh, yep. There it is. I'm freezing. So that was a mistake. But I did survive, so I'm going to go along with it. But as you can see, my character is moving very slow. So I believe I have torches on me. I'm going to equip a torch. Hopefully it'll warm me up a little bit. If not, maybe Ancestor Glade will help me out. Maybe it's not too cold in here. The air is warm here. Thank goodness. Okay. So I'm going to just crouch here for a minute. Because I did get rested, kind of. I'm going to eat some steak, some slaughter fish. So my... Oh, somebody's in here. Somebody's in here, and I am just gonna sit here and wait. Okay, well, I'm getting a little impatient, so I'm going to move forward a little bit. Ah. I can see them. Ah, yes. Am I at the point to where I can actually fight this thing? Maybe. That's a Spriggan Earth Mother. Nope. 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 Nopey nope nope. All of this was a bad idea. Every single thing I just did. Bad idea. I'm gonna put my torch back on and run away. Because I don't want to fight Spriggan Earth Mothers. They're well above my power level. And scary. Very, very scary. However, maybe I can come discover this little tower down here. And maybe it'll go a little bit better. Perhaps. On my way to the place I'm supposed to go for Hircine's quest. Because that's the goal. That's the immediate goal right now, is getting rid of this cursed ring. So maybe I can eventually find a ring that I like. That's ideal. It's not cold anymore. It's not freezing. So let's check out this little ruin here. Peak's Shade Tower, huh? Oh no. Oh, she's so fast. I guess I'm not at a place where I should fight Spriggans at all. I think that's how that seems anyway. Maybe I need some magic resistance. There's a couple of ways to do that. What? Hey, man. What are you doing just sliding over here? Matthews?
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Oh, now you're walking. Okay. That was pretty creepy, what you were just doing. Oh, there's some of the skeleton bits. What? Where did this come from? Excuse me? The skeleton hand had quite an object in it. Let's look at Velen's letter, I guess. Inados, the reports are right. Wraithguard and Sunder are singing, sending a signal out to anyone that might be listening. I don't know how, but I think I know why. The tools were only meant to be used on Numidium. It makes sense that they would never be allowed to leave Morrowind. To ensure this, Kagrenak must have put in a failsafe system. If the tools were ever stolen, drones would be activated across Tamriel to recover them. The drones would then store the items in a vault until a tonal architect could fetch them. Unfortunately, as I suspected, information was enough for some of the captains to betray us and change course. They no longer care about the artifacts or the job. They consider the cargo to be a death trap and are taking measurements to unload it. Your caravan might think they were carrying the tools, but Sadras and Halalu swapped them before we ever got to Whiterun, and intentionally gave them up to the retrieval drones. Fortunately, I managed to track the drones back to a vault near Winterhold, what locals call the Sightless Pit. I've also discovered the vault can be opened with an attunement crystal, which I've sent along with this letter. As I am no warrior, I dare not venture inside without you. Hopefully this message reaches your party in time, for I know we are of like mind. As a scholar, I want to see the artifacts delivered to my master, and you have always been someone who does not shirk his duty. I have faith that you and your crew can return north and repair this mistake. Veline? However you say the name. Okay. Well, the mysterious skeleton hand had a quest attached to it. Not sure where it came from, but it certainly rolled downhill. So, I'll take it. That's probably the skeleton bones rattling that I heard. Very interesting. And also, very much an Anniversary Edition thing. That's for sure. It's Kagrenak's tools, I guess. Way of getting the gauntlet and the hammer, I think. Because Keening is already in Skyrim, but the other two bits were not. They were exclusively Morrowind until Anniversary Edition. Uh-oh. Hello.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Items. But what were they? This is going to become messy, isn't it? Anonymous letter. The Rising Dead. Someone please help. A group of necromancers are experimenting with conjuring zombies using ancient, dangerous magic, which I fear will have unintended and irreversible consequences. I was expelled from their studies as their ambitions grew into folly against my warnings. They're performing a ritual to summon a large group of these foul, uncontrollable creatures as we speak in the southernmost area of Skyrim and must be stopped before it's too late. Okay. What about... I have... Okay, that was the only one. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so where is this Rising Dead? Where is this at? Oh. It's southeast of Helgen. Probably cold. Probably very cold up there. And I've already experimented with the cold. Not a fan. But also falling asleep in the cold, not a good idea. I will say. So, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn and get a proper night's rest now that I'm back in Falkreath Hold. As I should have been in the first place and not ventured too far south into the mountainous areas. Just wanted to check, you know. Just wanted to check what ascension would cause.
Say thanks for being a friend. Here.
Oh.
It's not much, but I was thinking you might like to have this.
Thanks, Matthias. Matthias. Alto wine. I'll drink that right now. Because I think it's fairly heavy. Yep. I'll have some baked potatoes, too.
These graves hold the sons and daughters
I'm warm.
At some point, we should hire Tekla on here.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
She could just spend
I'd
less
like a
time
room.
serving dengue.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where it is. Thank you. I'm going to rest for 6 hours? That feels right. Sleep till noon? Oh, yeah. That's a good feeling.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right. I awaken feeling well-rested. So I'm warm, well-rested, and satisfied hunger-wise. Okay, so well-rested also gives the bonus still. And there's also the Mysterious Altar book here, which is one of the creation anniversary, creation club, whatever, quests that was added to Anniversary. It was 2 days into my journey from Markarth when the ataxia struck. I thought if I bit down on a piece of cloth, it would distract me from the pain, but eventually my joints could bear the weight no longer. I stopped at the roadside ruins looking for a place to rest. It was there in the briars of an autumn fog that I came across a strange altar rooted in the ground. Beside it stood an old woman who I took for its keeper. Taking note of my apprehension, the old woman beckoned me forward. Wordlessly, she raised her hand and directed it toward the altar. She was asking me to choose. In my travels, I have passed through hag-raven camps and seen many a twisted thing, but none like this. Placed in its gnarled hands were 3 empty bowls, and a cup to fill them. At last the old woman spoke, with an accent I couldn't place. The first bowl, she said, would grant you power. The second would bring you fortune. The third, however, would offer you nothing at all. Looking back now, I can't tell you if any of this was real or some hallucination I dreamt up to cope with the fever. Or it could be the altar was no different than a standing stone, a tribute to a god long forgotten. Still, I felt compelled to ask the woman how and where I could find my boon. She said it would come to me. Unfortunately, the ataxia has cursed me with sleeplessness. Worse yet, the disease has progressed to a point that I fear I will not live to see the outcome of my choice. A shame, as I wonder, even now, if I have made the right one. Rolnick Windstrider. Taking the book. Okay. So, this opened up a dying wish. And I can travel to the roadside ruins on our way to the quest we're supposed to be doing, Ill Met by Moonlight. And make a choice over there, too. Sounds good, huh? Wait, Runil!
War is not new to Falkreath. You're going to stand in our cemetery to see that.
You're the priest?
I am. I came into Arce's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return.
Oh, sure.
Blessing of Arce to you for your help.
Nice. Do you tend the graveyard alone?
Oh, merciful Arce, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large. Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest.
Okay.
That journal means a lot to me.
The journal. And where is this? Ah, it's also on the way. But I'm pretty sure Sunderstone Gorge is a little spicy when it comes to difficulty, isn't it? It's some alarms are ringing in my head. I'm going to mark it because it is on the way, along with several other of my missions. Several of my other missions. Yes, that's the right way of saying that. So, why don't we casually stride down the road, or up the road, I guess. What? No, don't talk to me. We're going on an adventure. Because the roadside ruins are right over here. And they contain the first of our many stops. Oh, so lovely. I do love the area of Falkreath. I mean, the evergreen trees remind me of the Pacific Northwest, which is where I live and have grown up. So just seeing a forest like this, like lush green forests, is so nice, so lovely. You can sense the oxygen in this forest, and I like it a lot. Do any of you feel the same way when you go to certain biomes in games? To remind you of the places you go to? Like Riften is my first favorite because it has, you know, fall colors. It's like permanently the fall over there. And I like the look of you know, orange leaves and autumn based biomes, I suppose. So this used to be a dangerous ruin in the base game, but now it's got a interesting... Oops. I just got slapped by a skeleton. But now I can choose from one of the 3 altars. One of the 3 bowls. I'm going to heal myself from that skeleton slap that surprised me. Okay, this bandit. What's this bandit got? Okay, a couple of things. Alright. So, I don't necessarily know... Whoops. I don't necessarily know which one I want. Maybe I'll take nothing. Maybe I'll take fortune. Power is makes me think that I'm going to do something related to, you know, brute force, and I'm not particularly strong. Like, I made myself look like a sickly orc for a reason, if you didn't notice. And I'm also prioritizing magic. So, I think I might actually go with the Altar of Fortune. Let's see what happens here. Wait for your wish to be granted. Okay. It's telling me to just go to the bed. I'm gonna move this corpse a little ways over here. Rest in peace. And use this bedroll for an hour, I guess? Hello? Who's granting my wish? Oh. I received things in my pockets. Somebody planted things in my pockets. A spiked vial. Okay. Very interesting. And... Rogue's job offer. Don't be alarmed, but I've been following you. You might say I'm a fan of your work. But I also don't like doing business in person, so I slipped you this letter while you slept. Consider this job my apology for messing with your beauty rest. Don't worry, this ain't some small-time caper. There's enough clink in it to fill both our cups, if you're game. The mark's a fat, milk-drinking noble who just arrived in Markarth. He's got one of those fancy high-elf names. Quinnanthil. Okay. Don't try to pronounce it. You'll just give yourself a headache. Point is, he's so rich, if you poke him, he'll spit gems out of his mouth. And I know for a fact he stashed a large portion of his wealth in a vault somewhere in the Reach. Problem is, you can't get anywhere near him with his dark elf bodyguard by his side at all times. But the sellsword's got one weakness, Sujamma from his homeland. So here's what I need you to do. First, take this vial and spike some Sujamma at a cookpot, so the heat activates the poison. As for the Sujamma itself, you can probably get a bottle on Solstheim. If none of the traders around here have it. A bit out of the way, but worth it. Once the Sujamma is spiked, convince the innkeeper at the Silverblood Inn to sell it. When the two stop by the inn, the drink will turn the Dunmer's insides out and keep him at the bar for a good long while. Once the bodyguard's out of the way, you'll be free to pick the other one's pockets. Take whatever you like, but what I need is his personal ring seal, the one he uses for letters. When you have the seal, go to the Warrens. I'll leave a note with further instructions outside the third door on your left. E. Okay. That's some complex jobbery, but man, we've already got a heist. I didn't even have to do much. Just go to Falkreath and check out an altar, then take a nap. It's like quests are just landing in my lap here. Even talking to an old wizard. He's like, "Hey, can you get my journal? It's in Sunderstone Gorge. It's you know, it's a little ways away, but I know you can do it." Why am I going south again? I'm supposed to be going north. This is the right way. I already got turned around. I love the forest here, even if it is something I get lost in. But that's a good sign in a game like Skyrim, I think. Oh, and then the rain starts. Oh, so nice. I don't know, man. It's kind of nice to be back. I kind of am enjoying myself so far. I've been wondering, like, since I've already died quite a few times, I was wondering if it would be a good idea to, like, add penalties to death as well. Like, if I die so many times in a dungeon or something like that. But after already dying as many times as I have, without, you know, even reaching level 10, I'm probably going to pass on that part, to be honest. I'm probably going to pass on penalizing my multiple deaths, because I fear there are going to be more in my future, and often, depending on what I decide to try to do. Watchtower Barracks. This is closed to me. But what if I try to get up there? Can I get up there, though? Can I get up to this other tower? And are there enemies here? I'm gonna try. This looks like it's an... Oh. This looks like it's inviting me up. Oh, and there is someone present in this tower. What kind of person is here? I wonder. Is it someone who is a threat? That's a mage. That's a novice necromancer. I feel like... Whoops, not there we go. Sparks. I feel like I should spark it up. Oh, there's... Oh, you have a minion. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is upsetting. Okay. Stop right now. Holy crap. Well, I successfully defeated another mage in battle. I feel like I should have used fire anyway, because he used frost eventually. Ooh, a giant's toe. That's rare. Holy crap. I'll take that, dude. Thanks, man. There was a zombie he had with him, too. Ooh, some wheat. Tomatoes for my soups. Pretty good. Is there a chest up here? Yes, there is. Oh, and a soul gem. Ha ha ha. And a conjuration book. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to overlevel myself. Ooh! Conjure skeleton minion! Maybe I will read the conjuration book. I was not expecting to find a conjuration book right here. Do I have the magicka to summon the skeleton, though? That's the question, too. 94. I do. I do have the magicka. Alright, well. I guess I'll start working on a conjuration now that I got a skeleton minion. The direction we're going here, I might be a full mage. I need to actually decide on what skills I'm going to use. You know what happens if you spread skills too thin in this game on higher difficulties. Oh. We have a pickaxeable thing, too. Let me take my shield off. Vegetable soup. There we go. That's how you pick an ore vein quickly. I went over that in my leveling guide and didn't think of it until I started making that guide, because you can with the regen that you can get with the venison stew or vegetable soup. Getting some weird feelings about this mill up here. I wonder if it's the one I'm thinking of. Hello, patient wolf. Good to see you. Thank you for your skin. I'm practicing for when I fight Sinding. There's a standing stone over here, too. I don't have a standing stone active yet. Let's find out what this one does. I may want to grab this one while I am near it, but not if it's giving me bonus XP. Because I'm trying to control my rate of levels until I have some decent equipment, as it were. Lady Stone. Regenerate health and stamina more quickly. Stamina, yes. But health probably doesn't matter. I don't think. Because it already is like halted in survival mode. So, I mean, I'll take the stamina regen though. Like that's really useful. Very useful, in fact. Cool. Oh, and here's an iron ore vein. Very convenient. 9 taps, and we're done. Lovely stuff. Okay. So we're getting a good look of the landscape here. What a lovely lake. I also love the lake here so much. Bloated Man's Grotto is directly north. Since we've already diverted and walked away from the road, I'll head straight to Bloated Man's Grotto and we'll get that part started. Because I want to get one of them Daedric artifacts before we get too far into this playthrough. Do I have to go over the mountain? Hopefully there's a path here. This looks like a path, right? Is it a dangerous path? I'm saving. Oh. Man, where's a sled when you need it? Or a snowboard? Man. Wouldn't that be cool? This is why I missed the spell making too in in Oblivion. Because you could ragdoll yourself kind of whenever to go down stuff. And it's so much fun. Ragdoll or paralyze, or both. Could be both. But that could probably make you turn into liquid. Huh, seems to be blood and human remains. Human bones here. Okay. I am peckish. I will resolve that with some goat cheese, grilled leeks. Lots of grilled leeks. Baked potatoes. There we go. Okay. We are good to go now. This is a hard save location. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know there was hawks here too. That's cool. Alright. Hello.
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter?
What happened?
The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
Okay. Thanks for the gear. Oh, there's a mage in here too. I wish to have some more casting books, because I would love those. I might go full mage for this part. I might. We'll see. We'll have to see, because this is gonna get intense. I know it.
You. Why?
Me? I've been told to kill you.
And I would deserve it, wouldn't I? I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Hircine is too powerful. But you spare me. I can be a powerful ally to you. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't live among people.
Okay. So this spot, you can start doing an exploit to get both of the artifact options from this quest. It's, in my mind, it is a little too exploity, and I'm not going to get both. I'm just going to go for one of them, and that will count towards the artifact counter, I suppose. So I'm going to go for the Savior's Hide, and these hunters are trash. So I'm probably going to do most of the work. But you have to die. Sorry, Sinding.
So be it.
But if I did choose to take his side, I would get the uncursed Ring of Hircine, and then if I could run back into the cave and kill Sinding and get his hide as well. Because there's like 2 states of this quest. And you can do both of them if you do it in order. But again, not going to do that. But I am going to... Oh, I bet that's where I was getting the ore. Madness ore is coming from these chests. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I see a dead man. Ooh, okay. With some armor upgrades. Does the steel armor... Yeah, I have steel armor already. Getting myself outfitted already. Let's see what else we got. Healing potions. Gonna need those, that's for sure. Oh, Sinding. There sure is a lot of corpses out here. Oh, I hear him. Oh, I hear him roaring. What a pose that body is in. Full scorpion pose. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Can my skeleton take more than one hit? Nope, nope, don't come towards me. No. 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 Fight my skeleton. Did I make him brain dead? Did I win by default? Hey guys, I found an exploit. Okay, well, I know that werewolves are not particularly durable from magic, so I was gonna finish him off myself. If my skeleton wasn't so useful as he has been, we need to name this guy. He just saved my life. Not just K-Doom's skeleton minion. Man, what do we name him? I'm gonna rip the skin from his body.
You've done well, hunter.
I did as you asked.
And found my favor. That skin will serve you well, child. Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances. Good hunting.
All right. All right. Hey, I think I forgot to curse myself after crafting that backpack, didn't I? Which does count as a magical item. What kind of curses await our protagonist? Tune in next time on Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Pacific. Thanks so much for watching, and a special thank you to my patrons and supporters on screen now, including Wasteland Legends Sven. I'm Caedo, and our next curse awaits.